Have you ever noticed how after doing deep inner work, your heart yearns for a moment to pause and simply be? Well, today, my sweet, that's exactly what we're doing. Not a lot of thinking, no homework, no long to-do list, just a chance to sit with whatever you might be feeling and wherever you might be on your journey. Do you have a feeling of gratitude for how far you've come, the peace settling in, or perhaps the first whispers of joy? Today, we'll explore how important it is to let God's light seep into your soul and why leaning into your truth and your community can lift your spirit. And to keep those reminders close all week long, my affirmation and manifestation journals are waiting for you in my Etsy boutique. They're filled with simple faith-centered practices to help you anchor into God's love and carry His truth with you every day. So pour yourself a cup of tea, settle in, and let's breathe together as we prepare our hearts for peace and joy. Do you find yourself struggling with constant anxiety, stress, or burnout? Maybe you're navigating through overwhelming waves of sadness or darkness. Has someone allowed you to believe that you're unworthy? Well then, we're here to debunk those beliefs and help you to overcome them. Hello, my friend, and welcome to the Radiance from Within podcast, guiding Christian women to build their confidence and self-worth. My name is Heidi, and I'm so excited to have you here. We'll work together to help you overcome negative beliefs by incorporating prayer, devotionals, and journaling into your daily routine. Additionally, we'll explore the power of words and how they can impact your mindset and well-being. Because when you unleash your inner peace, you will find the desire and strength to spread kindness and compassion. Join me each week and unlock your radiance from within. Discover your power and strength and embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Hello, beautiful. I am so proud of you, my sweet. Over these past few weeks, we have done an incredible amount of work together, peeling back the layers of self-love, learning to stand firm in who you are, and stripping away the self-doubt that has weighed you down for far too long. However, the work doesn't end today for either of us, but I wanted to pause and give us something of a breather episode. One where we don't have a list of homework assignments or tasks, but instead a moment to simply be, to sit with the emotions that have been swirling around us as we've built this foundation of confidence together. That said, let's take an extra deep breath in and out. And as you breathe, I want you to notice what's rising in your heart today. Do you feel gratitude, peace? Maybe even the first hints of joy. You see, confidence that's rooted in our true identity, when you know who you are, and more importantly, whose you are, it's unshakable. And when you truly know whose you are, something shifts in how you move through the world. You can stand tall, knowing you're living in alignment. Alignment in your values, your morals, what's important to you, even if others don't agree or understand, and that's okay. And boy, oh boy, I sure hope you know by now that you're not stepping into confidence because you're perfect or because you're looking for approval. You are called to be confident because you have a purpose. It's about showing up with God, knowing He has already called you worthy. And of course, my musical brain is calling up several songs at this moment, but the one that hits the hardest is Who Am I by Casting Crowns, and specifically the line that the Lord would care to know my name. When you anchor yourself in what you believe, God's promises, His love, and His calling over your life, it brings clarity. It's that belief system that keeps you steady when the world feels shaky. Do you hear God's whispers in the quiet moments? It's in those quiet moments He reminds us of this truth. You are not alone. We've all had our fires to walk through. Every single one of us carries scars, lessons, and stories we wish we didn't have to live with. Still, we are all phoenixes. From those ashes we rise, not because we have it all figured out, but because God continues to breathe life into us. So, as we anchor into the foundation of confidence we have created, let today be a softer day. Let it be one filled with light. And without forcing anything, I ask you to gently close your eyes. Allow that light to seep into your heart, your soul, and your mind. Psalm 27 reminds us, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" Now, if it feels right, let gratitude meet you right where you are. It might feel like a wave of thanks for the breath in your lungs, for the sun shining on your face, or for the strength that got you to step outside the door. And remember, sweet friend, you don't have to carry this alone. Lean into the people God has placed around you, this community, your family, your church, those friends who see your truth. Allow them to remind you of the strength and light they see when you can't see it yourself. Sometimes confidence grows best when it's reflected back to us through the eyes of those who love us. And if you're looking for a way to carry that encouragement with you, be sure to check out my affirmation and manifestation journals in my Etsy boutique. They're designed to help you fill your mind and soul with the beauty of who God created you to be, and to give you daily reminders of your worth as His beloved child of God. You can find the links in the show notes below. Now, let's settle in for our prayer. Deep breath in and out. Creator God, thank you for all the gifts you have already given us. Thank you for showing us the path of self-love, for teaching us how caring for ourselves can build a foundation of confidence as we lay our self-doubt at your feet. We thank you for the whispers of grace, gratitude, and peace. We ask that you continue to gently nudge us and sometimes even push us when we need that loving guidance you so graciously give. Because at the end of the day, who am I but a child of God? And we lift all of this up in Jesus' name, amen. My sweet, remember, let this week be your pause, your moment to just breathe, whisper thanks, and check in with your heart. Allow gratitude to soften your spirit as we prepare to walk into peace and joy. And before we close, carry these simple affirmations with you as gentle reminders throughout your week. Today, I take responsibility. I am capable. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I'm in control of my attitude. And until we meet again, beautiful, I believe in you. Now, it's your turn. Thank you for joining me on today's podcast. But before you go, a simple request. If this podcast has made a difference in your life, please leave a review where you listen and share this episode with someone who could use a little light today. Knowing my show has impacted your life brings me so much joy. Remember to explore my Etsy boutique to discover the workbook you need most this month. And until next time, my friend, ignite inspiration, spread hope, and dance with faith.